to offer you $16 an hour. We'll work up to 60 hours a week. You can sign here, and I'll send you background. If your background come back through, you good.
All right, that'll work. As far as moving up, do y'all do anything as far as like later on I want to drive or something like that? Would y'all help?
One guy I just got the phone with, he was a helper there. He got his license. The guy just left out of here. His helper got the license.
Okay. Yeah, because they wanted me to drive.
One who was standing right there just for himself.
Yeah.
He had this one got his license.
Yeah, they wanted me to drive, but they didn't want to help me get my license and nothing like that over there. But they wanted me to drive with no license. I was like, I don't know about that. Yeah, it just seemed a little risky, so I just stayed slinging on the back. Which I enjoy it. But make no mistake, I love being outside.
Background check, come back.
Is there you have an average time for a background check? Is it like a day thing, month thing?
Where are you live at?
I'm sorry?
What are the places you live?
Same address my whole life.
Well, if you just Georgia, then ain't gonna take long enough. We had a whole bunch of different addresses.
Nope, just Georgia. Same address. Might throw Junior on there. I'm not sure if it'll matter. I've seen him as my father.
Michael Dennis Jr.?
Yeah. But there's no mix up. I don't start with 8-year-old man.
Yeah, long gone.
And yeah, I can start anytime. Drop a hat.
Over 60 hours. Anything over 40 hours is time and a half.
Awesome. That's what was getting me about there is they didn't want to pay overtime, but then they started deducting for days they were telling me to take off. So I'm like, oh. That's awesome.
I see. Background off. And I'm fasting all night. And just stay in contact with me.
Hey, truck, you want to take it? Hey, truck, you want to take it? That's right.
So it's doing something to you that it doesn't do to Marlon or anybody else?
So I noticed there's a few stickers that don't seem to be on the truck that's on some of the others. Most trucks have a sticker on there.
Are you done coding?
Sorry?
Are you done? Are you done working?
I don't know. That's not my call.
Well,
I'm not refusing to work if that's the draft.
okay, so then we need to get these cans picked up.
First, there's a spare truck right there, right? 958?
No, it doesn't work. It's got a cracked frame and needs to be sent off. Well, right now I got Benny's truck down. I've got Ernest's truck down. So I got 2 full routes on the ground right now. So this route needs to get picked up. Okay, Marlon uses this truck every day.
I'm not. That's Marlon. He might not know no better. I don't know Marlon that well. I don't know what he knows. You see what it's down front? Yeah, I'm gonna say
It's been doing that. The mechanics have looked at it. It's not a risk. It's not a hazard.
But it has to it. By all means, please, try to put a can in the back. You'll see.
What do you mean try to put a can?
Try to empty a can. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm talking about. You have to literally hug the can, especially with all this holiday stuff, while you're trying to hit this level.
Every truck you get on, there's an issue. I've been back here for less than a month, and every truck you've been on, there's been an issue with the driver, there's been an issue with the truck, there's been an issue with something.
I haven't had an issue with Mike. I haven't had an issue with Paul. Keisha. Keisha don't even get a truck. I don't have an issue with it.
So why do you have an issue with Ricky? Ricky gets out of the truck probably more than anybody.
I don't have a problem with Ricky.
So what's the problem?
Ricky, did we have a problem?
Yeah, he's got a problem with you not getting out of it, sitting inside the cab of the truck when he's dumping cans. So, pack this. Show me what the issue is.
No, that what wrong with the truck? What wrong with it?
If you can, you can't hit the lever and be clear to lift at the same time. Look, come on, even Patrick knows how low this is.
It don't matter how low it's sitting. This motherfucker been sitting low. Ain't wrong. It's been sitting low.
I mean, if it's been a problem, why ain't you been addressed before now? Why do I gotta be the one to bring this to life?
Speaking to Scott, speaking to Scott, speaking to Sid, speaking to Fred, they were kind of involved.
Mm-hmm.
They contend, outside of this investigation, they contend when you are on the yard, you are good because you're not really interacting so much with other people. So they said outside of that is attendance or some kind of issue with you. That maintenance, who that's considered our experts, say that the truck was working fine on July 5th. You know, the issue that the truck was brought back to the yard for, and they contend that maintenance reviewed as well as the maintenance manager verified that the truck was safe to operate. So you refusing was an issue. Option of you can do this.
Well, so me and Scott had already agreed on me working the yard before any of this even took place.
Yeah, you were helping.
Right. Yeah, I was doing routes because we were short staffed.
Yep. And so the other incident.
So the employment contract that I signed with Fred when I got hired, it said up to 60 hours a week. So from my understanding, that would equate to 12 hours a day.
And he said nothing says that you work 12 hours.